More storms have piled up branches along many roadsides across the state. Meanwhile, time is slowly running out for people looking for federal relief from a severe storm back in January. News 10 Maine's David Guilford has latest on that and what our neighborhoods are still dealing with.
Mother Nature sure has tested the resolve and the trees of Maine this year so far. Relief could come soon for Mainers caught in January's storms, while some are literally picking up the pieces again.
Drive long enough on a main road right now and you'll likely pass a pile of brush.
You have been hit especially hard here in Maine this year, having two declarations back to back.
To say nothing of last week's nor'easter, the January storms from the 9th to the 13th earned a disaster declaration. Mainers looking for relief from FEMA need to apply by May 20th. Debris isn't limited to trees, but FEMA won't cover it unless there was a safety risk.
Let's say that you have a private road that goes to your property, but it also goes to some other properties. You cannot get a fire truck down that road. FEMA may be able to help with removing, or the cost of removing that tree.
As for the most recent storms, for some residents, it's a dance between their responsibility and the city's. The owners of this Portland home said they piled up these limbs that fell from trees on city property, and that Public Works assured them they'd be by in the coming weeks to pick it all up.
There was a big branch down.
Not so for Lynn Zimmerman and her husband, who had to pick up yard debris from trees on their private land.
It needed to be cleaned up, which a lot of Portland needs to be cleaned up right now, so
Sure.
stand in line.
Now, Lynn said they have some firewood at least, but for other Portland residents, the city asked that you bring your tree branches and debris to the Riverside Transfer Station. And outside the big city, of course, check with your individual municipality. David Guilford, News Center, Maine.